F. Bezos, the price to pay for eternal life. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos is taking on the Grim Reaper after he invested in a startup that is trying to figure out how to reverse the aging process, according to a report in the MIT Tech Review. Altos Labs was founded earlier this year and is luring university scientists with high salaries of $1 million, 844,000 euros, a year or more, and allows them free rein to research how cells age and how to reverse the process, the report said. Bezos, 57, resigned as CEO of Amazon in July and said this year that he would spend more time on philanthropy and passion projects, like his space company Blue Origin. He made a short journey into space in July in the company's New Shepard rocket. But Bezos isn't the only plutocrat to invest in the company. Russian-Israeli billionaire Yuri Milner has invested too. Milner, 59, made his fortune after investing in Facebook among other tech investments. What is Altos Labs? The aim of the company is to pursue a technology that can biologically reprogram cells, so they are rejuvenated to prolong human lives. Little is known about the company. The philosophy of Altos Labs is to do curiosity-driven research. The report said the startup was set in the US and UK this year following a biotechnology-oriented conference that was held in the Los Altos Hills. According to the MIT Tech Review, a securities disclosure filed in California in June indicates the company has raised at least $270 million, 227 million euros. The company also reportedly plans to set up in multiple locations including San Diego, Japan, and Cambridge in the UK. Who is working on the project? Spanish biologist Juan Carlos Espízua Belmonte is set to join the company, the MIT report said. He is known for his research on mixing human and monkey embryos. Professor Steve Horvath is also said to be joining the team. He is the developer of a so-called biological clock that can measure human aging. Shinya Yamanaka, who shared a 2012 Nobel Prize for the discovery of reprogramming, will be an unpaid senior scientist and will chair the company's scientific advisory board. Although there are many hurdles to overcome, there is huge potential, Yamanaka told the MIT Technology Review. Manuel Serrano of the Institute for Research in Biomedicine in Barcelona, Spain, said the company would pay him 5 to 10 times what he earns now. He confirmed to the MIT Technology Review he plans to join the Altos facility in Cambridge. The philosophy of Altos Labs is to do curiosity-driven research. This is what I know how to do and love to do, said Serrano. In this case, through a private company, we have the freedom to be bold and explore. In this way it will rejuvenate me. Will we ever find the elixir of life? According to Serrano, Altos' first objective isn't making money at first. The aim is to understand rejuvenation, he told MIT. I would say the idea of having revenue in the future is there, but it's not the immediate goal. Altos is not the only secretive company looking into how to extend life. Calico Labs, a longevity company that was announced by Google co-founder Larry Page in 2013, is also on the same track. It too hired elite scientists with generous paychecks. But it is not clear how much progress the company has made to date. Real eternal life comes from Jesus. And this is eternal life, that they may know you, the only true God, and Jesus Christ whom you have sent. John 17:3 NKJV. When Jesus speaks about his ministry, he says that his goal is to give people abundant life. That's the reason he has come to this earth, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life. For this is how God loved the world, he gave his one and only Son so that everyone who believes in him will not perish, but have eternal life. John 3:16 NLT. The eternal life that Jesus wants to give us is abundant. It's not a miserable and dreary life where we must keep tons of regulations and are never allowed to have any fun, although some people view Christianity in this way. No, Jesus offers us a rich and joyful life in God's presence and in communion with our fellow believers. As Psalm 16:11 exclaims, "You make known to me the path of life, in your presence there is fullness of joy, at your right hand are pleasures forevermore." How can Jesus offer us this eternal, abundant life? By giving up his own. As he says in John 10:15, I lay down my life for the sheep, that is, for people who follow him as their shepherd. This is the ultimate act of love, that the Son of God was ready to become a human and to lay down his life for sinners. He did so of his own accord, see verse 18. Jesus conquered death by dying, so that we may have life and have it abundantly. Are you longing for this life that Jesus offers you? I tell you the truth, anyone who sneaks over the wall of a sheepfold, rather than going through the gate, must surely be a thief and a robber. But the one who enters through the gate is the shepherd of the sheep. The gatekeeper opens the gate for him, and the sheep recognize his voice and come to him. He calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. After he has gathered his own flock, he walks ahead of them, and they follow him because they know his voice. They won't follow a stranger, they will run from him because they don't know his voice. Those who heard Jesus use this illustration didn't understand what he meant, so he explained it to them. I tell you the truth, I am the gate for the sheep. All who came before me were thieves and robbers. But the true sheep did not listen to them. Yes, I am the gate. Those who come in through me will be saved. They will come and go freely and will find good pastures. The thief's purpose is to steal and kill and destroy. My purpose is to give them a rich and satisfying life. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd sacrifices his life for the sheep. A hired hand will run when he sees a wolf coming. He will abandon the sheep because they don't belong to him, and he isn't their shepherd. And so, the wolf attacks them and scatters the flock. The hired hand runs away because he's working only for the money and doesn't really care about the sheep. I am the good shepherd. I know my own sheep, and they know me, just as my Father knows me and I know the Father. So, I sacrifice my life for the sheep. I have other sheep too, that are not in this sheepfold. I must bring them also. They will listen to my voice, and there will be one flock with one shepherd. The Father loves me because I sacrifice my life, so I may take it back again. No one can take my life from me. I sacrifice it voluntarily. For I have the authority to lay it down when I want to and to take it up again. For this is what my Father has commanded. John 10:118 NLT. Keep me safe, O God, for I have come to you for refuge. I said to the Lord, you are my master. Every good thing I have comes from you. The godly people in the land are my true heroes. I take pleasure in them. Troubles multiply for those who chase after other gods. I will not take part in their sacrifices of blood, or even speak the names of their gods. Lord, you alone are my inheritance, my cup of blessing. You guard all that is mine. The land you have given me is a pleasant land. What a wonderful inheritance. I will bless the Lord who guides me, even at night, my heart instructs me. I know the Lord is always with me. I will not be shaken, for he is right beside me. No wonder my heart is glad, and I rejoice. My body rests in safety. For you will not leave my soul among the dead, or allow your Holy One to rot in the grave. You will show me the way of life, granting me the joy of your presence and the pleasures of living with you forever. Psalm 16:111 NLT.
Jeff Bezos is spending $5 million on trying to find eternal life.
Major bag alert, major bag.